Evening all, Marcy from Dragon's Treasure Hoard. Now I've gone back from Belgium, went to see the family and buy some vintage and antiques, but besides that I've also worked for the guy that used to do house clearances. Now we're gonna look at stuff and everything I'm gonna show was thrown away in Belgium. So a bit of extreme dumpster diving. First of all, plenty of alcohol. I had 8 or 9 bottles of these. I've got a bottle of Ouzo back in Belgium that I've kept there. But yeah, this is a frequent thing. Alcohol. Some old wine that's found in a cupboard just ends up in the container. There's this one's nicer. Quite a few trophies as well. This one seems to be for billiards. Saw 2 boxes full, but the crane grappled them and ripped open and crushed most of them. But I've saved some of the nicer ones and see if we can sell these. Now, I don't go through a handbag without looking what's in it. Now, auto zoom should be kicking in. Please do kick in, auto zoom. There we go. I never chuck away a handbag without looking in it. And I've managed to get about 120 coins. Mostly euros, but also some going back to 1905, all Belgian francs. So it's always worth checking everything before something gets chucked away. Dad picked up about 7 or 8 of these custom built gaming consoles. Now most of the boxes, because of the plastic, were crushed, but he saved all of the components out of them, so I'll be curious to see if anything comes out of that. Coca-Cola piggy bank. Yes, there was money in it, about quid's worth in euro coins. I absolutely love this one. Sadly, can't sell them in the UK on eBay, but I've checked the American eBay site. Now this is a vintage 1960s Solinger knife with holster. They're selling for about $25 to $100. So I'm quite keen to stick this in an auction over here, an actual auction house, to see if I can get something out of it. I thought this was a rather nice little vase. Picked it up as well. Sadly not marked, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's actually English. But I'll see when I look it up online. I'm gonna try and zoom out on this one if it wants to. No, phone does not want to. Old VCR recorder. Comes with spare batteries, charger, slings in there. What's it? Made in Thai? Oh no, made in Japan. It's got some German tag on it. German Bundesiegel. Probably imported through there. Actually not. Oh. I've not checked the side, but there are spare cassettes in there. So we'll stick that up for auction on eBay, see what we get out of it. Thought this was rather cute. Okay, bell's not in the best condition, but we can make this work. Little pissing guy of Brussels. Can't really make out what this is from there. It's Belgian Army kit bag. Got 2 of them. 1950s, I believe. That should be perfectly useful for someone. Let me sort the camera out. Crucifix. Now I'm going to donate this to someone if they want it, because it would be a bit disrespectful to sell it. I also frequently find wallets. Now this one in specific is only one for notes. ranging 100 to 5,000 francs. Now sadly there was no money in that one. We can't always be lucky. Not to mention finding endless amounts of tools. Now these are all 2-meter rulers. I use these myself to take photos of for eBay, sorry. All this comes in use. Let's see what else comes out of the box. Impact wrench, powered. I've got several of these. What does that say? Made in Taiwan. Ratchet key. Bit rusty, but I'm sure that will be worth something. Now, I'm not going to go to everything, but this is trench art. Now, I didn't get this out of a house clearance. I had to pay something for it, but it comes from my scrap dealer. These all seem to be 8mm Mauser rounds, sorry. Yep, saved it, otherwise it would have gone to the melting pot. Now, for the last few items I want to show you, I'm going to take it to the side of the table because they are too big. Looks dusty, but is in fact brand new. Brand new toolbox. DeWalt, should be worth a few quid. Last but not least, that is actually still working. Amazing that people chuck it out, but I did try it and it works. So, yeah, nice little result. Make some extra money out of that. Got paid to take it out and then I can sell it on. I mean, happy days. All of this is going to come up, well, if I can sell it at least, it's going to come up on eBay in the next day or two at 99p auctions. So, happy bidding.